breaking rules on the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, cleaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you're asleep.
Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a nice little speed clean with me just to get you motivated to keep your house nice and orderly. We're also going to be doing a grocery haul, what we eat in a week. I have all kinds of great recipes. I'm going to be doing a what we eat in a week recipe YouTube video coming up probably in about a week. I am so excited, and I just thought I would share a little Friday delight video with you guys. We're going to also be making one of my favorite soup recipes. It's a Italian dish. It's an Italian soup actually that has sausage in it and heavy cream and Parmesan cheese and all kinds of delicious vegetables, and it's like one of my favorite all-time recipes. So I'm definitely going to share that. It's also on my blog at Mrs. Lauren Nicholsen. If you haven't already seen it there, you probably saw it on my Instagram at Mrs. Lauren Nicholsen. So we're going to do a quick clean with me. I'm going to do a quick grocery haul with you guys, and then we're going to get in the kitchen and start cooking. If you're new here, my name is Lauren. I love to do all things cooking, cleaning, decorating, and I would just be over the moon happy if you would please subscribe to my channel. I'm new to YouTube, and I love growing this channel and the community we're building, and it's totally free and easy. Definitely hit the notification bell though, because I do have a full-time job and I am a mom of 4 kids, so I'm not super structured on when I post, but I am always thinking about you, and if you put a comment down below, I will definitely hit you back, girl. So don't forget to subscribe, and just let's get into this video. So if you guys are new to my channel, we just remodeled our 2 kids' bathrooms and it's almost finished. We ordered one of the vanities, didn't fit and didn't look right, but the new ones just arrived, so we're going to change those out and then I'll do a tour of those. But we have 6 people using our bathrooms. My husband and my bathroom, it's super tiny, but it works for us. And our house is an 1891 Victorian, so it's super small. The house itself is big, but like the rooms are small. So I gotta do my least favorite chore of the week, which is clean the bathroom and just get it all tidied up and get it ready to get our new weekend going. It's Friday when I'm cutting this video, and I'm going to be doing crazy videoing for you guys this weekend. If you guys saw my poll, you wanted to see my basement and a nice refresh for the house. So this weekend we're going to be taking the entire basement where I have all my decor down, and we're going to be cleaning it up and getting everything reset in the house for spring. I'm also going to be taking my Easter stuff down too, so I'm super excited. Okay, so let's take a look at what we're gonna need today. I've got plenty of salad stuff. These are grab-and-go salads for work, cheeses for all kinds of different things. We've got plenty of lunch stuff. I do need to get more mayonnaise and then some more yogurts. Got plenty of eggs. Lemons, limes. I'm gonna get some more apples, vegetables. I'm just down to asparagus. We have some broccoli left over. I wanted to make some chili and get around to it, so I might do some chili rellenos with those. And then pasta from last night, amazing. I'm gonna share this recipe. And then I'll need some more milk and we're super low on juices. So everything looks pretty good in here. I need to get a bunch more of the coconut waters and just fill this area. Is usually just juice. So we'll get that. And then we're gonna need to definitely do another clean here because it has been crazy. So up here, we've got Cheerios we need to fill back up. I need to reorganize up here. We need some more snack foods. These are all nuts and stuff for baking. Granola's fine. We've got plenty of oatmeal, plenty of syrup. Let's see. I think I'm good on bread. As long as we have 3 loaves, we go through a lot. 4 sandwiches a day. And then these are just grab and go lunch snacks. And then I need to get some more sparkling water and kind of just fill this area back up. Okay, so I am back from the grocery store. And I wanted to share kind of what we eat in a week. Here is basically what we eat in a week, depending. I don't have everything here because some stuff I already have, but I usually try to get 1 apple juice and then 1 orange juice for the kids in the morning, and then definitely a ton of milk. We go through about 2 gallons or 3 gallons a week of milk. So I don't know why we go through so much milk, but I guess it's all the Cheerios in the morning. And then I do Capri Suns in the kids' lunches just because they get hot. I think a little bit of sugar in the midday helps them. So we do about 3 boxes of Capri Suns grab and go juice. I love these goldfish for the kids' lunches. I also always add one of these apple sauces in their lunch. And then we drink a ton of sparkling water. So I have coconut, the limoncello, which is super good if you haven't tried that. And then I personally love the watermelon. It's my absolute favorite. And then I got some soup. I love these. These are really great for making like an Asian chicken salad. I might do a recipe with this. It's super good, but I also love having this on hand. It's kind of just like on cold mornings. I like to grab these when I go to work, so they're easy to make. And then Annie's white cheddar shells. My kids love these. And then I needed to restock all of my pasta sauce. This is my favorite brand, the Classico, and this is fire roasted tomatoes and garlic. And then I also needed to restock all of our pastas, so I just got 4 different kinds. I like to mix it up. These are really fun. The kids always like those. And then I needed some more spaghetti as well. And then I have 2 things of Ritz in the kids' lunch. I like to put little cheddar squares with Ritz, like a little cheese plate for them. And sometimes I change it up every day, so it keeps them interested in eating good, healthy stuff. These are also great for fried green tomatoes, which we can also do as well. They're really, really easy to make and so yummy with like a homemade ranch. And then I love putting these in the kids' lunch. I'll always do an orange or apple, sometimes both. So I just like to keep those on hand as well. I do the vegan mayonnaise for my son. He likes to have ham and cheese sandwiches at lunch, and I just really don't like the idea of his mayonnaise just cooking in the sun at school. So I've been getting this vegan mayonnaise for a long time, and it's plant-based and it's awesome. It actually tastes really good. I also do my Chipotle slaw with this, and it's phenomenal and it holds well. Don't have to worry with anything getting spoiled with mayonnaise. And then I got some cauliflower. I'm probably gonna roast this. I do them in like little steaks, and I season them and roast them. The kids will eat that, so that's awesome. And then I got another salad grab and go for work. Green beans, shaved Brussels sprouts. This is really fun to add to a salad just to have like a crunchier texture. And then I also have Brussels sprouts as well. We eat a ton of Brussels sprouts. I don't know why, but they're so yummy. And then 2 boxes of Cheerios. It's about what we go through a week here. And then 2 bags of bagels. We have 6 in the house, and pretty much if everybody wants a bagel in the morning, the sleep is like gone in a day. And then I just got some Chex Mix for the kids' lunches. I got Lay's potato chips. These are my all-time favorite to put with Cowgirl Creamery cheese. Maybe I'll link my favorite little wine and cheese pairing, but these Lay's potato chips and that cheese is like to die for. It's the Mount Tam. It's a brie, so if you can find it, it is so good. And then we like to drink this coconut water with pineapple. My son likes to take these to school, so he I try to stay as stocked on those as possible. We do carrots. That's what they had today. So we have carrots with ranch. So I got carrots and ranch, and then we also do these grab and go peanut butters with celery or apples. And then I did some blueberries and strawberries for breakfast, and then my youngest loves kiwis, so I got a bunch of kiwis for him. And then I love this. I don't know if you guys have tried this. It's French style yogurt, and it is so good. It's got this really thick texture to it, and it's just so yummy. So I got as many of those as I can find. They don't stock up on them a lot at the store, so anytime I see them, I try to grab as many as I can. And then I got some of this oatmeal. This is what my kids usually love. My girls love that. And then I usually put these Cliff Bars. I got chocolate chip today, but they're just little versions of the Cliff Bars, and I like to throw that into their lunch. Nice little protein for midday snack. And then I got some of these just, you know, simple crackers for my little guy. He loves these, and I like to eat them too. They're so good. And then I got some salami, so I can make some salami sandwiches for the kids. So they usually like ham and cheese, salami, or peanut butter and jelly. And then some more tortillas for quesadillas. A little more bread, even though I have plenty, but my gosh, we go through a ton of bread. Again, like in the day, so 2, 4, 6, 8, this is one day of sandwiches for school. So like I usually go for about 4 or 5 of these sleeves a week, which is a ton of bread. And then I'm gonna be doing a burger night. So I got some burger meat, and I'm also gonna be doing my Italian, it's an Italian chili. So it's basically, think about like a red sauce with some sweet Italian sausage, and I'll do a little ground beef, and then you add in cheese. I should do a cook with me on that, because my Italian chili is the freaking best thing ever. And you can easily throw like a little bit of penne in there and just make it like a thicker pasta, but it's super yummy. Okay guys, so that's everything I have for today. Let's go ahead and put all this away.
Holding back, I got history. Yeah, yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says.
So I'm super bummed. We have a built-in Viking. These are all refrigerator, all freezer, and we have a giant family. I love freezing food prep. I use our freezer like crazy. We do probably every 2 weeks a big Costco run. And about a week ago when I'm filming this, we weren't using the freezer for probably like a couple days. I just didn't need it for anything. And one day I opened it and everything was completely melted and the freezer was hot. I don't even want to tell you guys how disgusting cleaning this was. I should have filmed it for y'all, but I didn't. But this week I went onto the New Air website and I just told my husband, I don't want to do this anymore. These refrigerator freezers are 10 years old, and the part that I need is going to take 2 weeks to get here. And it's just like tearing it out and building 2 new freezers and refrigerator in here is going to be a little bit of a project. So for now, I went to New Air. I got a 6 cubic foot compact chest freezer. I'm going to put it in the basement this weekend. It's arriving today. I'm so excited. But what I love about it is it's digitally temperature controlled. So I would have been notified days ago when the freezer was starting to go out that I could have taken everything out and at least given it to our neighbors or somebody. It went completely to waste, made an absolute mess, and I'm so excited about my New Air. It comes today, and I will share it in my next video coming up. Okay, so now we have everything put away. I tidied up a couple things here, but this is just always an absolute kind of disaster zone. No matter how hard I work on it, I just cannot keep this area organized at all. So we've got bread, tortillas, grab and go snacks for the kids, cheese plate, and like nuts and baking and cooking things. I've got breakfast stuff here. And then up here I've got snacks, so I trade these off with Goldfish so the kids have different stuff every day and don't get bored. But I've got granola, Rice Krispie, Cheerios. These are just their Goldfish that I'll use like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Chips, and then up here is everything we'll need for the week to trade in. So probably in the next couple, like by Wednesday, these bars will be gone. So I'll trade these bars out for the Cliff bars for the kids in their lunches. But and pastas are all there, so we have plenty of pasta. And then in the refrigerator, we have, I usually do vegetables over here for lunches, my grab and go lunches, cheeses for quesadillas and whatnot. Here is everything required for their lunches. So we have cheese, ham, salami, and mayonnaise, some yogurt, eggs, lemons, limes, oranges, some fruit for breakfast, kiwis, apples, all of our fruit or vegetables for the week. So I have broccoli, string beans, green beans, Brussels sprouts, poblanos, asparagus, and tomatillas, which I'm going to be using probably the next day or two. And then I've got coconut water. I love these. These are also great for smoothies. All of our milk, juices, and then this is where our green truffle will go. And then I've got cheeses. We do a lot of cheese plates in this house. This is the cheese I was telling you guys about, the Cowgirl Creamery Mount Tam. That paired with Lay's potato chips is my jam. It is so good. And if you can find this honey, it's a truffled honey. It is the best in the world. It is so sweet and so good. It has little truffles inside, and I love to put this over like a nice hard cheese or even a Gouda. Super good. And then down here, I've got all of our sparkling waters. And then I've always got a little champagne. I've got my favorite rosé and a little Sauvignon Blanc always. So we have that. And now it's time to go pick the kids up from school.
I don't know where she came from. Kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do.
So the dish we're going to be making today is a Tuscan zuppa, which is really delicious, hearty, thick soup that is made with some bacon. It's got kale in it. It has hot and sweet Italian sausage, potatoes. It's got some heavy whipping cream, like, Parmesan cheese, girl. It's all the things I love into a soup. So I'm going to actually link my recipe down below. I've seen this recipe all over the place. I make mine a little bit different, so definitely check out my recipe. It's on my blog as well. But to get started, I'm going to chop up all the ingredients. I always like to chop everything up before I make it. That way nothing burns or I'm not searching for something. I kind of try to get everything prepped before I get started. But I'm going to chop up my potatoes and our zucchini, and then I'm going to start making the little sausage balls. So how I do this is I actually buy uncooked sausage, and then I'll break the skin and kind of just peel out the little balls. It's super easy, and it's a much simpler way of making this dish. Once we're done with that, I'm going to grab some of our bacon and then get that started as well.
And I really get what the love songs are talking about. Oh, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating, you can't stop looking at her smile. Then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. Upside down, I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night with her, sprinkle one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating, you can't stop looking at her smile. Then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason.
So one of the awesome things about this dish is you can actually do all of it in one pan. It's a one pan recipe, but I'm going to use two because I'm going to split up how quickly I make this. My kids are starving, so I kind of didn't want to have to do it slowly. So to get started, I'm going to cook up the bacon in one pan, and in the other, I'm going to start slowly cooking the sausage. Then I'm going to pull both of those out, start cooking down the vegetables, kind of get the base of our, like the actual soup together, and then we'll throw these back in.
Wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to, oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Baby, without, I wouldn't know what to do. Oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. When you are with me, sometimes I forget to breathe. I'm looking in your eyes, wish you could see the things I see. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough.
So once you're done, you want to add a little of that bacon fat back to the base of this soup. Probably not healthy, but super delicious. You can omit that if you'd like. But I'm going to use the fat of the bacon to actually start to saute down our onions. I'm going to add our onions and our garlic to this. The other great thing is to use a whisk or something to start to kind of break up the stuff that was cooked on the bottom. If you're having a hard time whisking it off of there, add a little bit of your chicken stock and it will literally melt right off.
I wouldn't know what to do. Baby, without, I wouldn't know what to do. Oh you know, oh you know, oh you know. You got me wrapped around your finger. Tell me what you wanna do. I think we're part of something bigger, and now my mind is filled with you. Oh you know, oh you know.
Once you've stewed down your onions, go ahead and add your broth and a little bit of seasonings. I'm using just a touch of cayenne in this. I just feel like it really brings some of the flavor up. And then I'm going to be adding in our potatoes. The good thing about the potatoes is they're going to come with their own kind of thickening agent to them because they're starchy. But what we don't want to do that quite yet, so we're just going to kind of boil these down and get them a little al dente. Once they're kind of half cooked, go ahead and add in your zucchini and kind of bring that all together in about, I don't know, it takes about 5 minutes. You don't want anything to get too cooked. If you overcook the zucchini, it will get very mushy. We don't want that. So once everything kind of comes together and you can put a fork through the potatoes kind of easily, then you want to go ahead and add in your heavy whipping cream. I'm using about a cup. I'm also going to be adding in our Parmesan cheese and kind of bring all of that together. It takes a couple minutes, but you'll start to see everything just starts to boil nicely together. I love the flavor of this. I'm already dying and want to have this again right now while I'm cutting this video. So right before we go to serve it, that's when you want to add your kale. Kind of create like a cap on top of your soup. Let it wilt down naturally and then fold it in. That way your kale stays crunchy and gives it like a really nice kind of green texture to the soup, and then you're ready to serve.
Remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the
So as you're finishing up the soup, if you feel like it's a little too thick, you can always add a little bit of extra chicken stock, or maybe possibly if it's a little too thin, you can always add back some more Parmesan cheese. But I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. When I made this and put it on my Instagram, I got a bunch of comments that they actually served this at the Olive Garden. So if you don't want to make it, I guess you could go check it out there. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're new, definitely subscribe. Tell me in the comments below where you're from and what you love most about cooking, cleaning, or decorating. I am so grateful to have each of you here, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.
Nothing can stop me in the night. Look to the left.